Zodiac 85X presents Team
What's going on, everyone, on YouTube? And I just wanted to talk about something that has been bothering me. I've been working on other content and everything, so I never really got around to this. I've been so busy with the content I normally work on. But people really wanted me to talk about this, and I feel it's time. So basically, that vegan teacher and Deep Vegan completely disrespected 9/11. I mean, you don't get that choice to say who deserves to live and who doesn't. Human beings are human beings. That is part of your species. And if you're knocking your own species like that, then that's pretty sad. I mean, we're supposed to stand together. You know, you don't get to choose. You don't get to pick and choose like that. All those families hurt. They hurt the same way, vegan or not. You know, when 9/11 happened, we weren't thinking who the meat eaters were or, who the vegans were. It doesn't matter. People are people. You might consider them bad people because they eat meat, but can you honestly say that those people deserved what they went through just because they're not vegan? I mean, seriously, you don't get to do that. You know, a diet's a diet. Your diet, and I don't care, call it way of life, call it whatever you want. You're avoiding animal product, but the biggest thing you're avoiding is food. And because of that, we are the bad guys. So you're going to choose animals over human beings. Animals who can't make a congregation in a way that humans can, like having the right to vote, having their own rights, doing what they want. They live on instinct. They can't live like we do. They don't have this ability. They really don't care that you're trying to help them. It's not going to change anything between you and those animals. Seriously, though, you have to have love for your own species. I mean, the human race is the only species that can get this type of work done. Building skyscrapers, houses, parks, everything. And allowing people to live life freely. I mean, seriously, do you see animals that can become like police or military or anything like that and try to help each other that way or become a doctor? No, they can't. They don't care. They don't care about you or what you're trying to do for them. And I know it seems like maybe my view is a little harsh, but human beings, at least we can communicate. Like I know animals communicate, but not the same way we do. Like they communicate through okay, their type of language isn't really much of a language like ours. It's more that they're using instinct to interact. And it's the same way. They're not going to learn new things. Animals can only learn what they are taught to a certain extent. So if there's no people around, it's just regular, they're just learning the regular stuff. What they know throughout instinct. And most of it's stuff that they're not going to learn new things. They might sense danger. Yeah. They sense danger, but that's it. They're not going to learn how to speak the same way we do. They can't use technical words like we do. Vocabulary, they don't have that. I mean, the closest you're going to get is really a parrot. I mean, come on. And that's just learning what we teach them. I mean, yeah, they can mimic stuff, but that's it. The thing is, don't be disrespectful towards 9/11. I mean, what about the survivors? Can you imagine how much trauma they're probably going through? Can you imagine that? It could be years, even though it was years ago, it doesn't mean that they're completely healed. There are people that are probably still facing devastation. They're probably still going through a lot. You know, that was a big thing. And it was painful for most of these people. To this day, I still have respect for 9/11. I always have respect for 9/11. You know, for the people that have fallen, those that risked their lives to try to save the people that were in the towers. You know, that's sad. That's very sad. To this day, I still honor those people. I have respect for every one of them. They didn't deserve that. Not one person deserved that. You might say, but they're meat eaters. I mean, and you use deep vegan as a shield. I mean, seriously, you literally use deep vegan to relay a message that I know you wanted to say. I know how you think. You used his message to question, was it a bad thing? Seriously, because the only thing you played was bad stuff from Deep Vegan. None of it was positive. It was him being a bully. Deep Vegan's always been kind of a bully. And you used his message when he said so many bad things about people. Especially he talked about it about 9/11. He didn't care. He didn't care. He even said he didn't care about them. The whole thing is, how could anyone be that heartless? And the way, the way that he relayed his message like that, it's bad. I mean, seriously, who do you stand for? I mean, if you don't stand for people and you stand for non-human animals, what are you going to have if there were no people and it was just you? You probably can't even make a fire. The most important resource of survival, being able to make a fire. So what are you going to do without mankind if it was just you? Let's just say. How are you going to survive? You won't be able to be a YouTuber anymore. No electricity. You're going to have to build a fire. You need to kill bacteria somehow. You got to cook your food. So what are you going to do without mankind? How are you going to survive? No one's going to make your treats, your vegan treats anymore. You could say goodbye to supplements. I'm just saying, if there was no one, it was just you and the animals, you wouldn't be able to be vegan. No supplements. All that stuff, you could say goodbye to. You know what I mean? Because that's reality. Survival of the fittest. Seriously. You're looking at reality right now. This isn't going to change anything. And the way you do this and how rough you are with, oh, you need to go vegan. And wishing death upon people is bad. I mean, seriously. You were once an omnivore. Actually, technically, you still are. No matter how many times you call yourself a vegan. You're still an omnivore. So the fact that you once ate animal product and now you're wishing death upon people that eat animal product, I mean, isn't that being kind of a hypocrite right there? Because you ate meat and now you're wishing death upon people? I mean, seriously. How's that okay? You ate meat at one time. How come you're not getting mad? How come you're not getting mad at your own self? And you're not judging yourself the same way you're judging others. You need to take a look in that mirror and work on yourself as a person rather than trying to judge others. Seriously. This is mankind and you're a part of that. No matter how much you want to change, you're still a human being. You can never be an animal other than a human being. You will always be a human being. So let's just say if you do hate mankind and you want to blame them for the animals dying, you're part of that. You are mankind. No matter what, you're going to buy some kind of product in the world that's going to contribute to the suffering of animals. I mean, think about it. There's nothing you can do to prevent that. You want farms, you got to take out animals' homes. You know, a lot of them are going to lose their homes, especially when it comes to avocados. But you don't want to see that. You could take any kind of vegan food you want, and you're still doing the same kind of damage. Maybe you're not trying to hurt the animals directly, but you don't know how this stuff is prepared. You don't know how this stuff is prepared. You're still buying into it. You're still doing the same thing. You're eating vegan products, migratory beekeeping, the death of many bees. And farming happens to be one of the biggest deaths of bees. I'm just saying. I basically said everything I want to say, and I feel very strongly about this, and you're not going to change my mind. Ever. I will still stand for humans over non-human animals. I love animals too, you know, but I'm going to eat them. I'm going to eat animals. Hey, that's life. And it depends what animals too. We pick and choose, depending on what country we live in, animals that we want to eat and animals we shouldn't eat. No matter what, we don't eat dogs. We don't eat cats. Maybe in some countries, but not us. So, anyways, yeah, I said what I wanted to say, and I'm sticking with it. As for you, I think you have a lot to work on, that vegan teacher. The same with Deep Vegan. Deep Vegan's so far gone right now, I don't even know if he's stable anymore. You know, with the way he believes and how much it seems he despises mankind, I don't know. I really don't know about this guy. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.